has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's Gregory. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Gregory in at the point. He's checked by Carter. Carter can't get it to go. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
At the line for one, 0-0.
Here's Gregory. Pass to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gregory. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. There's a screen. Here's Carter. The rebound by Duncan.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Gregory. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Pass to Wade. Takes the three. Buries it from 3.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the paint. Pass to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Carter. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. From the high post. The rebound by Carter. Here's Gregory. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Carter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Carter. And so Carter nails them both. You take a look at the home team. They're 1-0 in the group stage of the NBA Cup so far. A win tonight would go a long way to getting them to the knockout round.
They have to love the position they are in. A chance to get to 2-0 at home. Tonight is a massive game for them in the Cup.
And then for these guys on the road, they wanted to start off strong in this tournament, and they did just that.
Yeah, when you talk to these guys, winning game 1 of the NBA Cup has given them a lot of confidence. Now let's see if they can keep it rolling on the road.
Here's Duncan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Carter. They need this. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Over to the wing. Here's Duncan. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. No good with a layup to the inside. Pass to Carter. Wide open look. The rebound by Duncan.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Wade, pass to Duncan. Back to Wade. 3-pointer. Here's Duncan to the wing, right side. Carter can't get it to go.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Outside Johnson. Over to the left wing. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Wade, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And they're running. He nails it, and we're tied. 5 points in the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Gregory. No good. Unable to win this run. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Outside Carter. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powered it home like that. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by just 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And the 3 off target. And it's Duncan in at the 4. Pass to Carter. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 1, Carter.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wade. Hits a 3-pointer. Wade's got 6 points.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. He's checked by Carter. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Pass to Gregory. Knocks down the triple. Gregory's gotten his second bucket.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Carter. Oh, there's the alley. Gregory pulls it down. He's got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. He's checked by Carter. It's picked off. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 7.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the visitors here. Currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins. And they're right behind him, trying to overtake them if they can. It's stolen. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Tipped. to Johnson. Stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. Here's Gregory. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Gregory's got 8 points.
A sharp steal and some quick offense. Cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
They set the pick. Carter, the pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Now here's Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Duncan. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rui has always been pestered by that injury bug. Coming into this season, he's never hit 70 games. Just shows you how tough it is to stay healthy in this league.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. He's checked by Carter. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Carter. Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Outside Johnson. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Pass to Gregory. Inside. Stolen by Carter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Wade. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one. 0-0.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Gregory. To the middle. The shot. Nails the baby hook. He's got 5.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. That one is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. A shot from the mid-range. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to...
Defense has been a big problem for them, the lack of effort. They need to lock in to get some stops, Kenny.
Yeah, they look lost defensively, kind of like you.
And now we get to check out the top performers from... That's it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. Pass to Carter. And there's the screen to the paint. Cuts off the pass. And it's Gregory in at the point guard position. Second. Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Inside, stolen by Carter. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Duncan, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Carter, good.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Here's Gregory. Give him 8 points now. Outside Carter. Count that bucket. Carter's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Snatched away. Carter on the wing for the lead. He can't hit that time.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
They set a pick. And he's going for the oop here. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Shot clock at 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Gregory. Give him 8. Pass to Carter. He's checked by Carter. Carter, a screen on Carter. Here's Wade. Lets it go. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And here's Johnson. With the 10-footer. Misses off the left iron. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Gregory. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Wade from deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. Here's Duncan. Buries it down low. Duncan's got 6 here in the quarter.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Outside Carter. There's the screen. Blocked! And they get it back. Here's Wade. He has 6. Carter, a screen on Carter to the inside, and it's slammed in by Carter.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wade. Knocks it down from distance. Wade's got 9 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
A minute 15 left in the third. From downtown, pure from 3-point range. Give him 8 points now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Misses the step-back jumper.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Gregory. There's the 3. The rebound by Carter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And here's Johnson. He's checked by Carter, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Gregory. Here's Wade. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 4. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Gregory sinks it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Wade in at the 2 guard. Outside Carter. And the layup is good off the glass. Carter's got 20 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Wade, that's good.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Carter. Oh, Carter with the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Wade. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 8 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. Gets stolen by Johnson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Carter. Blocked. They retain possession. There's the steal. On the wing, Wade. Carter, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. No good there.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Wade. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Down low to stop the drought. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
That one's off. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Picked by Carter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Carter. Throws it up high. Intercepted. Now here's Carter. Tight defense on him. From deep.
Home team foul. 0-0. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's a pick. Here's Gregory. clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Johnson with the rebound. Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Ooh, it's stolen. Here's Gregory, covered by Johnson. The release. The jumper is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
.157 left in the fourth. Shoots a 3. Money from 3.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
It's stolen by Johnson. Yes, using that window.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. There's a screen. Here's Duncan. Oh, it misses. Shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's Carter, tipped. Here's Duncan. He's checked by Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from outside. Oh, it misses.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Takes a 3. It's good from beyond the arc. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Rose, third personal foul, fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Fires the 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff.